Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Wonder Project J, Mechanical Boy Pino. On the last episode, we were crowned the Sports King, and in this episode, we're going to see if we can't do something about the dock. Or the pier, or whatever you want to call it. So let's head down to the pier and play the trumpet on the third day, see if that turtle god doesn't show up. Still the same old exchange of dialogue there. I can actually change based on Pino's stats. Ah, hell. It's add! Well, at least he's not multiply or divide. Hey there, Gamichi! It's been more than 3 years, hasn't it? Hey, I know it's sudden, but I need to borrow a little cash. I'm off to find the treasure of Tonga. Don't worry, I'll pay you back double. Ah ha ha ha! What? You haven't even paid me back for the last time yet, and here you go asking for more. You son of a... Hey, hold on now. There's a child watching. Sorry, boy, but could you leave us for a while? This old man can be pretty a scary fellow. Look who's talking, you! Alright, so let's go back there, see what they want. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. Come together, we shall search for the lost treasure of Tonga. You there, boy. I'm not gonna say anything bad about him, but you're better off not listening to that bearded old man. Nothing good will come of it. Ah, how truly sad. A man who'd lost his dreams is a wretched man indeed. Look who's talking, you! Boy, I'd like to test you a little before we begin our quest. This kind of journey requires a variety of skills. First, intelligence. You read that difficult book over there. Got it! I feel smarter already. Oh, no problem with the encyclopedia. You can read that difficult book. Pretty impressive. Now, there's always dangers in this sort of adventure. How's your fighting skills? Boy, show me how you can wield that sword. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. A bit much for you, eh? Too bad, Ad. Well, obviously I'm going to have to learn how to deal with the sword as well as that treasure chest. So I need to do some stat increasing. Yeah, I don't really need to restart because my stats didn't really change, surprisingly. So, we will start with the... Why are you climbing rope, you retard? We will start with the treasure box. No, that is not what to do with the treasure box. No! Yes, that was wrong. There you go. Hey, I think I almost got it. Good job. Keep it up. Alright, he's trying to pick it. And he knows that that's what he's supposed to do. Alright, so I guess we'll pick it for a little bit. Get his intelligence up here. I guess I will see you guys in a bit, because all this does is increase his diligence, reasoning, and imagination. Which happens to be two of those three stats are ones we happen to need to increase here. So, See you guys in a bit. And we are back. Now, when I try to get him to open the chest, he can open it. Good. That's what I need. Although his energy is a bit low, and I still need to raise his luck up. His imagination's not quite there, so I am going to use that A charger I bought. At this point, I probably would buy an A charger, even if I didn't have a ton of money. Because, you know, you kind of need to get this done. Also, I would have used the past 3 days a little bit better than I did. So, I mean, there's that. But let's see what happens when I go pray to the turtle god now. Because we kind of need a sword. And I don't want to buy one. I am cheap like that. Also, your standard sword really lowers your mental abilities, and that's not something I want. Huh, still not working. Well, let's read the stone tablet. See if that helps any. Don't feel anything special. Try it again. Still not? Well, keep at it. There's no reason for you to not feel anything special. Oh wait, maybe there is. His kindness is low. I think I'm gonna have to raise his kindness. And to do that, we use the picture book. That's not really something I want to do because he needs to have fairly low kindness in order to use the sword. But we do have the bad book to correct it. Now notice that it lowers arm power like any book. It also lowers attack. Our attack was already 0, so it's not really a big deal. Yeah, maybe raising his kindness will make him react a little bit better to this turtle god here. I mean, his heart's just not in it when he prays to it. Let's see what happens now. Still can't feel anything special. What about now? Every time you read the picture book, his kindness will go up by 10. There we go. I can read it. It says, "Luck sleeps within the stone. If you worship Aida, you will be saved. When the time is right, the path between here and the castle will open." And every time you read the bad book, his kindness will go down by 10. So let's try praying to the turtle now that we know what we're supposed to do here. It's still not going. Well, raise his kindness a little bit more. I might have to max it out here. I guess we'll just go ahead and max it out. See where we stand then. Well, he's still not getting into it. Let's try this again. Okay, he can read it. Now he just needs to properly worship. Maybe if I just keep praising him, he'll eventually get into it more. Well, there's actually something else I can do on this next screen here. I need to be ready to stop him. Because there's bad guys here. And they will damage him. Like so. I do believe... Nope, never mind. I thought it lowered his trust when he gets damaged. I guess it just lowers health. I like to use the hoe to attack them, because even with the low attack stats, with high kindness, you will always attack with the hoe. The only problem is that you gotta time it, but you gotta time it right with the sword anyways. So it's kind of a moot point there. And there's a turtle charm here. Let's see if we can get him to worship this too. That is not correct. Ah, there we go. That's the way to worship. Alright, now he should have this all figured out. He's still not really into it. Let's try praying to the charm again. Okay, he's into praying to the charm, but not to the big turtle. That's weird. I'll just scold him until he stops doing that. Have you now? I don't think you have figured it out. I need you to pray and mean it. You've got the stats for it. And now he doesn't want to read. Seriously, you need to read that. His reasoning is too low. Okay, so he's gonna be a pain in the butt, apparently. I guess I can go ahead and max out his reasoning again. Treasure Box is great to have because it raises both of his mental stats and does not actually lower any of his aggressive or athletic abilities. Alright, so he's pretty much maxed out across the board, except for his luck. There we go, finally! When he prays like that and actually means it, this rope will come down. Now, you don't actually have to come in here until really late in the game, but if we go over here to the right towards the exit of this place, there's something on the ground we can pick up. And we want to be careful of these spike traps. Or else you'll just take damage from them. Anyway, his kindness is really high, so I want to go ahead and pick it up now and deal with it later. And of course, these guys are back now. case you're wondering what happens when you try to have him use the sword when his kindness is too high, that's what happens. So now, I need him to read the bad book a little bit and lower his kindness. As a bonus, it will actually increase some of his aggressive stats as well. It lowers kindness and increases attack, as well as his reasoning and imagination, like any book does. Lowering it to about 70 should be enough for him to actually use the sword. So one more time ought to do it. Now, the only thing about Corlo's sword here is that it uses up a lot of energy. And it may actually not be good to train right here when I'm this low on energy. I'll try it. Maybe he'll actually attack this time. Alright, well he's figured it out, so use it now. Okay, I can't risk this anymore. I'm gonna whip out the hoe. My old standby. You gotta time it right in order to hit these guys. You know what? Fine. He's out of the way. No! Go that way. Why are you going the wrong way? Why can I not go left? Stop doing that! Fine, I guess I will kill it. That's weird that it won't let me go left. I don't understand that. Lowered my reasoning a little bit. But now I can go left just fine. I don't understand that. Alright, I'm gonna go to the shop and pick up another Charger A, and I'm gonna work on swinging the sword around. Eventually he'll get to the point where he stops just, kind of lightly swinging it, saying that this is used to attack or whatever, and he'll get to the point where he does a jump attack with it. And that's where you need him to be in order to do this next part of the story. But you also want to max out your luck before you go on with it. So, that's what I'm going to do. I do not want the circus ball. Not now, anyway. Eventually I'll need it, but not now. I want this A charger. The reason that they're currently sold out of it, I think you can have a maximum of 3, but there's actually 2 sitting out in the world somewhere. So we've got to get our hands on those first. Anyway, we'll go ahead and use this A charger. And like usual, it's going to lower his trust. No, it doesn't lower his trust. I'm surprised. But anyways, I need to max out his attack stats. So I also need to work on his luck. So I guess I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back. So let's take a look at our stats now. Yep, everything is maxed out except for kindness, which I want low, intentionally. Stress, which obviously you want at 0. And health and energy are not quite maxed out, which I haven't actually said this yet, but health and energy both max out at 500. Even though the recharger will only ever restore you to 100. But anyways, I think this will do it for this episode. On the next episode, we're gonna go on a treasure hunt. This has been Let's Play Wonder Project J, Mechanical Boy Pino. I am Blaumagier, and I will see you guys later.